fight for their liberation.
GW Apparel, a clothing that speaks. Something for the kings, something for the queens. Visit uptsites.com and use promo code SLDG22 and receive 11% off your order. Peace.
It's the Ticket Plug. We've been running an online ticket business for over a decade, and now we've created an easy way for you to do the same thing through our private ticket resale community. Joining our community will give you a way to flip your bread and generate profit income consistently. We provide you with all the tools, training, and resources needed to start your life-changing online ticket business. Zero experience needed. To join our ticket resale community, go to thetickettrap.com. Again, go to thetickettrap.com. That's thetickettrap.com.
The Master's Table by DJ RP Beats and Sincere Love to God, now playing on the internet's #1 destination for true hip-hop. Introducing truthhiphop.com, a meticulously curated platform designed for connoisseurs seeking a superior quality of hip-hop. Immerse yourself in an unparalleled experience of 100% bar-heavy, authentically crafted, real hip-hop. Discover the essence of the genre, reminiscent of its golden era, now playing exclusively at truthhiphop.com.
Yeah, like that. Let's see what's in the God's mind. Listen.
In the person of Sincere Love the God.
That mean they arms too short like tall Anthony Shaw. What's good, fam? Welcome to an impromptu episode of Sincere Love the Godcast. Yes, we are here on a Saturday evening with y'all punk asses.
Right. Sick and all.
How y'all doing?
Sick and all. I'm here. I'm here for the people.
Welcome. Y'all tap on in, man. Y'all know what to do. Share this out on your social media platforms. Let them know that we are live right now. Like I said, this is the impromptu episode of Sincere Love the Godcast. We usually go live on Sundays around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. And we will still be doing our Sunday broadcast this week, but it's so much stuff to cover.
Man.
There's no way we're going to be able to handle it with one broadcast. We 5 days into the new Trump administration, and the Trump effect is in full effect. So we got a lot to talk about with y'all, man.
Do y'all hear me? The Trump
we got a lot to talk about.
Is in full effect, is it not? People are literally windmilling in comments. You know, I just don't know why Black people are so distraught.
Well, we're going to get into it. But like I said, like this video, hit the like button, share this out on your social media platforms. And if you're not already subscribed to us on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so you can be reminded whenever we go live with new episodes of Sincere Love the Godcast. And just as a reminder, we do have the super sticker challenge going on in the chat. We need, I think we need 10 people to get a $5 super chat within the first 45 minutes, and we will reach our super chat goal, our super sticker goal. And once we reach that goal, we will invite the participants on to share their thoughts about today's broadcast. All right, so that's how that's going to go. Also, shout out to some chick named Star in the building. Shout out to Crown 808 in the building. Rhythm and Black in the building. Appreciate everybody coming up in here early. Star is dropping the links, the important links for y'all to tap into while we broadcasting and all of that. Our Cash App is $godcastent. $godcastent. That is the Cash App for those who want to support the broadcast via Cash App. That is back in effect as well. So yeah, man, like I said, a lot to talk about. So we're doing an impromptu broadcast today, and we'll be back tomorrow. We're probably going to be on a little early tomorrow, right? We're going to do it early.
I'd rather do it early, knock it out.
Yeah. So we'll be on earlier than our normal time, probably around 2 or 3 EST. Probably around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. EST, somewhere around there. But like I said, if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then you will get the notification to let you know when we're going to be getting it popping, when exactly we're going to get it popping. But yeah, so much stuff to talk about, man. Trump's first 5 days, he's coming in hot. A lot of executive orders, a lot of moving and shaking. Some people think the sky is falling.
Man.
A lot of people ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? But it is creating a lot of back and forth on social media, a lot of banter in the comment sections and all of that. And so
Yeah.
it's very interesting. It's very interesting. And so, you know, we got to chime in like only we know how to do right here on Sincere Love the Godcast. Let me open up my source materials here.
I don't even know where to begin with the sources. Like, there's so much to talk about. Like he said, that's why we're going to be doing this broadcast today as well as tomorrow, because there's just so much to talk about as it pertains to Trump. Um, I guess the victims of his election, if you will, and the people who have this whole illusion of inclusion as it pertains to the dominant society. I'm confused about black folks
Okay.
who thinks that, you know what I'm saying, this is an attack on us in some way.
Yeah, right. And so what I want to try to do nicely, and I didn't get a chance to talk with you before we went live, but what I want to try to do is just cover some of these miscellaneous news
Okay.
stories.
Okay.
And tomorrow, you know, we can get real heavy into the DEI fallout. You know, we'll touch on
Okay.
it. We'll definitely touch on it today because there's a lot going on with that as well. But tomorrow, I really want to focus on the DEI fallout.
Okay.
But some of these miscellaneous stories in the news right now, we can kind of.
And she was still a victim. So to ask her why she didn't say anything to the social worker was crazy.
Right. Shout out to the Real Ops podcast. That's a fact. We were just talking about that
What's
in the
up, Royce?
barbershop too. Like we went outside, man. But speaking about, you know, the Trump effect and all the stuff that's been happening within the first 5 days, there's been a lot of pardons
Oh
on
yeah.
both sides. You know, before Biden left, he pardoned a bunch of people. Trump's been giving out a lot of pardons and all of that already. So let's talk about some of that.
Well, I want to
Biden,
talk about the part in a good one, Miss Bevelyn Williams. She was arrested and subsequently convicted of praying in front of an abortion clinic.
oh yeah,
And so she just got pardoned last night by Trump. She
shout out to Donald Trump for that one.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going around a couple days ago saying that she had been pardoned. Her husband went on to X, formerly known as Twitter, saying, "No, hold on, you guys, that's misinformation," because it was going out by a lot of big publications and she had not been pardoned yet, but she is at home with her husband and her children as of now. As of last night, thanks to Trump, she has been pardoned. And her crime, I want to reiterate, her crime was praying in front of an abortion clinic, basically praying that women, change their mind. She's a pro-lifer, and stuff like that. So the Biden administration basically locked her ass up, her state, and Biden left her ass in there to die.
Yeah, some blocking the entrance of abortion clinic law that they made.
Right.
They used against her some federal law that they made. They were sentenced her to 41 months. But this is her. She's home now with her husband and her daughter. And hey, got to give props where props is due, man. Shout out to Trump for this.
President Trump, I just want to thank you for being a man of your word and bringing me home to my family. 3 months without my 2-year-old has been, I don't, words can't express what it's been for me. And just watching you sign my pardon and get me free, I'm just so grateful. And you're just a hero. And you literally saved my life. And if Kamala had won, not only do I know I would have gotten out in like 2028, but I was nervous that she would probably.
She said if Kamala would have won, not only do I know for sure I would have got out, I wouldn't have got out till 2028, but I think she was going to try to put some more indictments on me.
Wow.
She said if Kamala would have got elected, not only would I have been sitting there till 2028, I was afraid that she was going to put some more indictments on me. But Trump got her up out of there.
Try to re-indict me
Mm.
on something else. These people are vicious, and I know this is just the beginning. This isn't the end. This is just a start, but justice has to come. But thank you for getting the ball rolling on righteousness and justice in this nation. And so just thank you from me, my daughter Eleanor, and my husband.
And I thank you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you. And we thank you. We thank you.
God bless you.
Yo, you put a black family back together so they can never say you are racist.
Never.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, but coming from them, I can't be mad.
I definitely can't be mad, and just the crime just doesn't even fit. Come on, there was no crime in my opinion. Let's be very, very clear. That was just petty.
Right. And so Trump kind of has a track record of pardoning black people.
Yeah.
High profile black people to everyday normal black people. And he's not really grandstanding about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's just doing it. He's just doing what's right in these cases. And he's not really grandstanding about it, trying to say, oh, look at me, you know, I love
I
black
help the
people.
blacks.
You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to make it seem like this is something he's doing for the black community. This is just a person who was done wrong. Let me get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's where it looks. You know what I'm saying? Where you
Listen, he
got Biden
balanced
on
her
the
out.
other hand. Now Biden, he done pardoned his whole family preemptively. These people don't even
Right.
got no charges yet.
Right.
Fauci, preemptive pardon. He's not charged with anything as of yet. He like, just we know they might be coming for us, and we know we done did some shit. You know, we done benefited off of some of these crimes. So let me just make sure all my people straight before I get up out of here. But at the same time, he ain't do nothing for Jesse Jackson Jr.
Nope.
Left that nigga sitting in jail. Fonnie Willis ain't get no pardon.
And you know what they should sit at this point? You know, y'all cake for Biden. Your whole family. Let him worry about you. Don't call us talking that black stuff. Nope. I don't want
That's
to
what,
hear it.
that's what I'm talking about. Biden. Look,
Yeah,
look,
I'm
look, look,
saying.
look at
I'm
the
talking about
people
the
that Biden
family.
left hanging.
Yeah.
The people
But
that was
you
caping for
notice,
him the hardest.
right? And you notice they're not calling him racist.
Right. What's the lady in New York? Letitia James, is that her name? Something like that. Letitia James, the prosecutor out there in New York.
Oh yeah.
She's in Trump's crosshairs. Fonnie Willis is in Trump's crosshairs. He ain't do nothing to protect them. The lady down there in Baltimore from the Freddie Gray case.
Great case. Yep.
What's her name?
Mosley.
Yeah,
Mosby.
I'm bad. I'm bad with
Yeah.
remembering everybody's name and all of that. But yeah, all these people got left. Y'all got to hold y'all own nuts.
But they at the end of the day, y'all spend majority of y'all, you know, I don't say majority of their career, but the last few years shitting on this man. You know what I'm saying? So why should he pardon you? You use a lot of your energy crapping on this man. At the end of the day, you should be bipartisan. Everybody has their choices of who they vote for or not vote for. I find it mind-boggling though for black people to constantly argue with other black people for not voting for the Democrats as if we have something to do with Trump winning the election. And when I say winning, because we do, because you know that 20% that did not vote, you know, for Kamala did help. What I'm saying is the numbers are still high as far as black people still voting them.
Right. And I'm talking about Biden, by the way, Nancy.
You're right.
I'm not talking about Trump. I'm not saying why Trump didn't pardon these people. I'm saying Trump is going to go after these people.
Good.
And Biden left them hanging. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
and my point is, they spent a lot of their time calling him racist and all kinds of stuff. Shut your ass up because you don't know how this election is going to go and you don't know if you're going to need them. Be quiet. You
Wait,
don't
I'm
know.
confused.
What
I'm
I'm saying
confused.
is,
You saying they was calling Biden racist?
I'm saying Biden left them hanging. Did not
Right.
give them no preemptive, pardons or anything.
Not even preemptive
Not
because
exactly nothing, right? But I'm saying y'all don't know how the election is also going to go at all. So how hard y'all were going, caping for Biden and calling Trump racist, not even knowing or understanding what the outcome of the election is going to be. You don't know if Biden is going to do anything for you, but you shitting on Trump surely ain't gonna get you nothing either. Is what I'm saying. Be
got you.
quiet.
Got you. Yeah, but nah, these people, man, they exhausted all of their credibility, all of their energy, going hard for being the crash dummies for the Democrats. And now y'all out there hanging out to dry on your own. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to help you. And you don't have no constituency because the black community ain't rocking with y'all like that because y'all doing all of this for immigrants and everybody else.
Right.
But Mosby, I can give Mosby some credit down there in Baltimore. She was trying to get justice for Freddie Gray and all
Exactly.
of that. I definitely shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like the Fonnie Willises and all of these people, Letitia James and all them. I think that's her name. Y'all correct me if I'm saying the wrong names, by the way.
And isn't Fonnie Willis? She's trying to get some donations right now, out there in Georgia for something. I think for herself. Oh, it's for her security detail. As a matter of fact, she's looking for the community, to come help her with her security details.
Mm.
Oh man.
And speaking of security details and all of that, like I said, Fauci got a preemptive pardon, and Trump took away his security detail. Trump said you're gonna have to get your own security.
Should have had his own with all the money that he got, and we got to pay for your security.
Where's that? I had that in here where Trump was saying, "Hey, listen, we can't protect you forever." And they said, Are you gonna feel guilty if anything was to happen to him?" He said, "No, it ain't got nothing to do with me. All that money he made, he get his own security."
Right.
Oh, I think this is it right here. Is this it? Yeah, that's the news story. Here goes the video right here. Here goes the video right here. Let me show y'all. Trump is funny.
So Tony has security 24/7. It started in the spring of 2020.
I forgot they put all this on here too. Yeah.
And they go with us everywhere we go. I never answer the door. I never answer the phone. We don't get any mail at the house.
Boo goddamn who.
You feel like
boo goddamn who. So this is her, trying to convince everybody that they need this security detail. And his life is so much in danger and their life is so much in danger. Y'all shouldn't be out here. I don't even want to get into too much detail about what they was doing because y'all know how YouTube get when you talk about certain things. But y'all know what they was doing, what they was out here promoting, and the whole finesse that they was running with the global emergency that took place a few years ago. Yeah, people feel some type of way.
Right.
You damn
Like
right.
I
People feel some
said,
type of way about that.
people lost their lives and livelihood because of this liar.
And his stuff goes all the way back to when the AIDS stuff first popped off.
The 80s.
They was back there lying and promoting stuff back then, false science and all that back then. So yeah, people feel a certain kind of way, man. Yeah, you might be in a little danger. See what happened to the dude from United? What was it, United Healthcare?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. Hold on. So after all that,
later.
The security detail for Anthony Fauci was terminated last night, and I'm wondering if you have any comment
about what?
The security detail for Anthony Fauci was terminated last night, sir. Do you have a comment?
No, I think, when you work for government, at some point your security detail comes off. And, you can't have them forever. So I think it's very standard. If it would be for somebody else, you wouldn't be asking the question. The question is very fair. But, you work for government. We took some off other people, too. but you can't have a security detail for the rest of your life because you work for government. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Would you feel personally responsible if something were to happen to, say, Dr. Fauci or John Bolton?
No. You know, they all made a lot of money. They can hire their own security, too. All the people you're talking about, they can go out. I can give them some good numbers of very good security people. They can hire.
Holla at Shield of Valor.
Right. Hello?
Dr. Fauci. Holla at my brothers at Shield of Valor. That's a good security company right there for you, just in case you need some recommendations. Shield of Valor. Go to shieldofvalor.com. Holla at my brothers over there. They'll make sure you're straight. You know, former military brothers and all of that. Very professional, very thorough. You know, they do personal bodyguard, security detail, whatever you need.
And military background. So, you know, they check out for sure.
Whatever you need. Holla at my boys. Shield of Valor. You be all right. You be all right. What else is going on out here, man?
So there's this, where is it? Let me pull it up. This married Lee health worker.
Wait. Before we shift, one more thing with the clemency thing.
Oh,
one more thing with the pardons and the clemency.
Oh yeah, Silk
and all
Road.
that.
The Silk Road, dude.
Silk Road.
Yeah,
Which one is
Trump
that?
pardoned Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht for online drug scheme.
Yeah. But damn. So yeah, there's so much. Because look, so we just showed you Trump let this black woman out who had 40 something months to serve for, you know, basically protesting abortion. And on the other hand, you got Biden doing stuff like this. I forgot about the one you just said. But he's letting all type of weird people out. This one right here.
Oh yeah, that was crazy work.
Biden grants clemency to drug dealer convicted of double slaying of an 8-year-old boy and his mom, sparking outrage even from the Democrats. Even Democrats is like, what the hell?
What you doing?
Did this nigga take his meds? A Connecticut drug kingpin convicted in the deaths of 8-year-old boy and his mother was granted clemency by President Joe Biden in a stunning 11th hour move slammed by fellow Democrats. So even the Democrats is like, yo, is this nigga awake?
No, Sleepy Joe.
This nigga sleep at the wheel? Who you letting out, Joe?
Sleepy Joe.
This is who he giving pardons to. Now people can criticize Trump saying, you know, he pardoned all the
Oath Keepers,
the J6 people and all of that. And yeah, that's some bullshit. But that's his base, though.
Right. That's the part I want everybody to understand. That's in my comments, windmilling and going crazy about this. He is doing what he needs to do for his base. Instead of you get mad at him for doing what he should do for his base, get mad at the Dems for not doing it for us. Y'all channeling your energy to the wrong people.
Right. And like I said, we're going to talk a lot more tomorrow about the DEI fallouts and all of this stuff and some of the executive orders we see with them supposedly reversing some of the civil rights legislation and all of that type of stuff going on.
Ain't none of them read nothing.
Right.
They're just saying it.
But my thing is this, though, what I want to say to y'all who are out there crying and complaining about all of this stuff, saying, see, Project 2025, we told y'all, all of y'all people, this is what I want to say to y'all. If Trump is doing all of this stuff that y'all say he's doing to attack and undermine black people specifically, if he's doing all of these things in his first 5 days in office, then does that mean that the Democrats plan on doing something specific for us to fix it?
Right.
Are they going to come back around next time and offer something specific, since they claiming that all of this stuff is being done to us? Trump, look what he's doing to the black community. You got Sharpton and all these people marching around at Costco's and shit, talking about, yeah, all of this stuff they doing to the black community and all of that. So does that mean that y'all gonna actually offer tangibles to the black community so we can fix some of these problems that y'all say he's causing?
No.
Or are y'all still going to give us the ambiguous talk and say your hands is tied and you can't just do nothing for black people and all
Right.
that? Are we still going to get that? Because all of this could have been easily avoided. All you had to do was offer them tangibles.
Excuse me.
Y'all could have won the election by a landslide if you would have catered to your base the way Trump caters to his. Y'all need to learn a thing or two from Donald Trump. Politically.
Period.
Yeah, where you was going with it, beloved?
Oh, sorry, I had a little sneezing attack over here. So, Trump pardoned this white dude. I lost it. Hold on, I think I'm gonna sneeze again. Y'all hold up.
Trump pardoned who? Oh yeah. Oh, the crypto dude you're talking about? Where's that story? I think she's talking about the dude that was locked up. Wait, the Silk Road dude. That's who you're talking about with the Silk Road thing.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Where's that story at? That actually is a good one.
I'm pulling it up too. I lost it.
Donald Trump. So there was a guy, and I forgot the whole story. Hopefully she could find it. But just to brief y'all real quick. There was a guy, he was given a life sentence, this white dude. He created basically this online marketplace for people to be able to trade using Bitcoin. And supposedly people were using the site to sell drugs and guns and maybe even, I don't know what else they was doing. But the site was being used by some bad actors for nefarious reasons because the thing is, you will be able to buy, sell, and trade anonymously, you know what I'm saying, using Bitcoin, where everything that you do is not tracked by the government, you know, all your transactions, everything is not, you know, being monitored. And he made a fortune, you know what I'm saying, creating this marketplace. And, you know, he wasn't selling drugs or guns or any of the thing that they saying was happening on the site, but he created the site. So because he created the technology, sent it to me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna find it. Since he created the technology, they charged him and gave him a life sentence. And Trump just pardoned this guy.
Yep, a full unconditional pardon.
Trump pardoned Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht for online drug scheme. Now that headline is misleading. U.S. President Donald Trump on Tuesday pardoned Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht, who was sentenced to life in prison for running an underground online marketplace where drug dealers and others conducted more than $200 million in illicit trade using Bitcoin. Now, let's be clear. They're saying the site was used for these type of crimes. Over $200 million worth of illicit trades using Bitcoin supposedly took place on this site. And those are the crimes. But him creating this site in itself is not a crime. The creation of this marketplace, he didn't break any laws, you know what I'm saying, by creating this marketplace. Bitcoin is not illegal.
The people that
you know
were
what I'm
using
saying?
the site were breaking the laws, right?
So, right. Other people were using the site to break the law. So if I find a loophole on Amazon and I'm able to do some, you know, commit some crimes using Amazon's platform, does that mean they're gonna lock Jeff Bezos up?
Absolutely
you can wait for it
not.
to become responsive. Hold on, my thing is freezing up over here. Okay. All right, yeah, because there's a lot of pop-ups on this page. So let me read some more of it real quick. The Republican president made good on a campaign pledge to free Ulbricht, 40, who was arrested in 2013 and sentenced in 2015 in what became a landmark U.S. prosecution launched only a few years after the emergence of the popular cryptocurrency. The scum that worked to convict him were some of the same lunatics who were involved in the modern day weaponization of government against me. That's a quote from Donald Trump. He posted that on Truth Social, I think. Trump said in a post on social media platform, Truth Social. Trump said the pardon was full and unconditional and said he called Ulbricht's mother to break the news to her. Ulbricht was released from federal prison in Arizona late on Tuesday following Trump's announcement, according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. So, yeah, man.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. So when you compare the pardons, it don't look good for the Democrats, man. When you look at the type of pardons, the only thing that y'all can really hang your hat on is the J6 people, the January 6 people that Trump pardoned. Y'all gonna have to hang your hat on that. You know what I'm saying?
That's all
But
they got.
y'all still got to justify all of this stuff that that Biden is doing, though.
You do. And you know what also is a slap in the face from Biden to me is the last two surviving Tulsa, Oklahoma, survivors. And he's refused to give them reparations while they're still here. He refused to do anything. He could have, on his last bit, did something about that. He's been shitting on black people since he got into politics. And black people literally have put on blinders and can't see nothing. All they can see is Trump's integrations, nobody else's.
They're gonna say, well, Trump show
You know
ain't
what
gonna
I'm
give him no
saying?
reparation.
Right.
Trump show ain't gonna give it to him. Let me see Trump do it then. That's all they're
I
gonna
thought
say.
people talking about prescription drugs, our civil rights, when we had them.
Yeah, man.
It's the illusion of it
man.
all. It's, you know what? Black people have not gotten past, and I'm gonna say some, not all, but the empty gestures, literally just what appears to be something for us, but not really. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to
Right.
me. Like all these things that are not tangible, you guys are stuck on, but we're not benefiting in any way from it at all.
Right. And some people are confused why, not only that we're not mad at some of the things that he's doing, but we're actually welcoming it. We want to see some of this stuff happen because what it does is it removes all the window dressing so people can see America for what it really is now. Take down all the window dressing because it's not helping us anyway. It's like y'all so comfortable with the window dressing, the appearance of, some type of progress for black people. No actual progress, just the appearance of it is enough for y'all to feel comfortable enough with supporting the Democrats. But we saying, nah, take all of this shit away. Let's remove all of it. The DI, the affirmative action, all of these fake legislation that other people are benefiting from. Let's take it all away. And then we could look at our grievance, our unique grievance, and say, okay, what has been done to correct these wrongs?
Right.
And there's nothing that they could point to because now they got all this window dressing that they could point to. Well, we got this civil rights case over this civil rights law over there. You got affirmative action, you got DEI, and none of this stuff actually help us. But that's what they get to point to say that something has been done about our grievance. But when you take it all away, now there's nothing that they can point to. So you must do something.
And everything that they point to is something that's benefiting everybody but us. But because it starts off with the word black or black is in the sentence, they really think that there's some type of inclusion for us.
Right.
And then another thing, don't sit here and I'm hearing now where Trump doesn't even have a college degree. He's just a white privileged person. He doesn't even have a degree. I'm sorry. It's a lot of people I know out here that have no degrees, that are super intelligent, probably did more for the black community than any other academic out here. Do not use the degree thing for me. That you lost already. You lost.
Don't you remember when Biden got busted for lying about his educational background?
Right. Him and Bush, right? Or was it Bush lied about being in the military, if I'm not mistaken, and Biden lied about his education? Was it? It was one of the
I
other.
forgot the Bush lies. I don't remember offhand the Bush lies, but I remember when he was running, I think senator or some state or local office Biden was running for back in the days, and he was lying about going to Harvard or some shit, going to one of these prestigious schools, and he was
marching with MLK and all that shit.
He was supposedly this honor roll student and all that. They pulled up his records. This man is dumb as a damn doorknob. But another thing Trump did already in the first 5 days, Trump defunds International Planned Parenthood.
Boom. Guess what, you guys? You have to wear condoms now. You gotta go get on birth control. Lord.
Hey, listen.
You gotta practice abstinence.
Not mad at this at all. Y'all know the origin story of Planned Parenthood. Margaret Sanger and all of that. Y'all know what that was really all about. And they have been accomplishing that goal. When you look at the number of Black babies that have been aborted, imagine what our numbers would be right now had that not been the case. Just foundational Black American numbers alone would have been double what they are now. So, not mad at that.
But you got some Negroes that are.
Another wild story.
Dictate what somebody do with their body. Nigga, shut up.
Right. I heard somebody say that too on the space the other day. Well, I voted for Kamala because I believe women control their own body and I don't have a say so on that. Like, nigga, what?
You have to control your body and get on birth control.
Well, another crazy story that came out the other day.
You frozen. Oh, there you go.
There was a school shooting.
Oh yeah,
I'm frozen.
You are now. It came back.
There was another school shooting in Nashville the other day. School shooting. I'm putting that in parentheses in quotations. Down in Nashville, and it was a Black kid who was the shooter. He killed one person, injured another, and he offed himself. I don't want to say, certain words on here, but it was a weird way they was reporting it. Because again, like I said, I'm putting school. Am I frozen? Am I good?
No, you're good.
Let me close that site because that site is not. Let me close that site. Maybe I should be good now. Y'all let me know. Peace to the God, Jakim Morgan. Appreciate you joining. Y'all make sure, if you haven't done so already, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Am I good? Am I freezing up? Can I be heard?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Cool. So yeah. So the reports were coming out as if this was like a mass shooting that took place at the school or whatever. But it looks like this was, some individual stuff. Somebody was targeted and the other person got hit for whatever reason. And the shooter actually ended up offing himself. He was a Black kid. I don't know if he was foundational Black American or not. Not too sure about that.
That name says otherwise.
But supposedly there was a manifesto. They were saying there was a manifesto that came out of this, and he was inspired by Candace Owens.
Right.
They were saying, he was following Candace Owens online, and he was connected to another school shooter from recently that he was connected to online or whatever the case may be. I don't know. It was kind of in the air all over the place. I couldn't really narrow down what was fact and what was not fact just from, quick search or reading a couple of articles or whatever the case may be. But I'm not really jacking the whole Candace Owens tie-in thing, how they try to throw Candace Owens in there. I'm not really jacking that, to be honest. Not to defend her. And, she's a piece of work for sure. But that was a reach, in my opinion, to try to put that on Candace Owens. And there's not even no confirmation of this so-called manifesto. This is just some online chatter, but you have some reputable outlets putting that out there to kind of smear her. And, they kind of upset with her, for going against the grain and going in on the small hats and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so she might not mean us any good, but that right there, I don't think the shoe fits in that case. Nice. You with us?
I'm with y'all. I guess this has nothing. I'll wait till tomorrow on this one. I'll wait till tomorrow.
You sure? You can go ahead.
No, it's it's still Donald Trump removed from the website, the government website, the Tuskegee Airmen, folks off of the website. So now Roland Martin is on here screaming and hollering. He's tagging Pastor Scott, waiting on Dr. Waiting to see Pastor Scott express his discontent with Donald Trump canceling all Black History Month celebrations in federal agencies, as well as the Air Force stop teaching about Tuskegee Airmen. Oh God, my thing is, who celebrates Black history in real time? In Black homes, outside of going to church, and most of the Black churches, when you celebrate Black history, you got on some African garb. Let's be for real about it. It ain't a big thing that's celebrated in our homes. Is it nice to have it there? Absolutely. But do we need them to celebrate us? Why are we always looking to them for some type of validation?
All of that. All of that. And also, I don't even think it's really accurate the way that they reporting it. That's what I'm saying. The way they put these slants on these stories, when you really look into it, Donald Trump didn't take away Black History Month. He's repealing a lot of these things that they're doing because they have all of this LGBT stuff tied into it. That's the real problem. And that's why, that's another reason why I say this is good, because they done attached all these other issues onto Blackness. And so we might have to take some of the hits to get some of that shit up out of there. But like Nicey said, we don't need permission to celebrate Black history.
No.
We do Black history every single day around here. We don't wait till February.
I am Black history. I'm your mama.
Right. Right. So like, okay, how is Black History Month helping us? In what way is that really helping us? They don't teach real Black history during Black History Month in school anyway.
Exactly.
They don't really teach Black history.
It's just something to get Black people emotional and in an uproar about nothing. It's about nothing, because how many of y'all are celebrating those airmen at home? I'll wait.
It's like this one of my clients that I cut. He's an Arab brother, Muslim brother. He's like from the UK, but his family, I think, is from I forgot, somewhere in the Middle East and India. You know what I'm saying? And me and him have good conversations all the time. You know what I'm saying? Real good dude. Actually, he gave me this good book too. That well, I'll tell you about that another time. But me and him was talking the other day, and he was talking about how he hates when they try to put a Muslim person like in a television show or in a movie or something, but they just try to include a Muslim person just to have them there. He's like, I'd rather not have it at all.
Right.
Like I hate when they do that. Like, he's like, his wife be all into it. Like, she watches the reality shows or whatever the case may be. She tried to get him to watch it with her, and she'd be like, well, they got a Muslim person in there. They got this Muslim girl in there, whatever the case may be. And he's like, that's even worse. He's like, I really don't want to see it now. You know what I'm saying? Because they do it like as like a caricature. Like it's not a real human being.
They're not even depicted them the right way. He doesn't like the imagery of it, which we shouldn't either.
Right. It doesn't give them any real depth. It doesn't give them any real humanity. It's just this token Muslim just to make your DEI quota. And that's the same thing that they do with us. It's just tokenism, symbolisms, and just nothing burgers. Why are we mad at them taking away nothing burgers?
And
get it up out of here.
And leave it to Roland Martin, you know what I'm saying, to whine about that. Sit down. I'm not crying about it, because I just don't expect them, to be honest, to celebrate anything as it pertains to us. I'll leave that up to us. We're going to do it better anyway.
Here's the thing. In a nutshell, here's the whole thing in a nutshell. We've never been given anything tangible specifically for us in the history of this country anyway. So there's nothing for them to take away.
Right.
Nothing that he does is going to be valid, because there's nothing there to take away. We don't have anything. They never gave us nothing in the first place. What you going to take away? That's everything right there in the nutshell that you need to know. We ain't got nothing for them to take away. Everything that we got it out the mud. It wasn't no government program, wasn't no federal, nothing. It wasn't nothing that they did with a stroke of a pen that was designed to uplift us at all, whatsoever. Not one thing. So we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Literally nothing. Not about that. Like I said, is it a nice gesture? Yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need those people to celebrate us. It's disingenuous for the most part anyway.
Now, another
It's
cool thing
symbolic.
that Trump did, and I know people watch this like we sound like Trump supporters or some shit, but listen, I just give credit where credit is due.
Period.
So I like the truth. Okay, I'm not going to settle on a lie just because I don't like a certain person or whatever the case may be. But here goes another good thing that Trump has done in the first 5 days of his presidency. He's given federal recognition of the Lumbee tribe of North Carolina. Now, the Lumbee tribe is an interesting tribe. You know, they've been around hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? They were given like some partial recognition, federal recognition under, I think it was Eisenhower, but no access to any of the benefits that the other tribes get. So basically what happened was, and I think this was I think it was Eisenhower who did it. Basically what happened was they gathered some irrefutable evidence that they were a native tribe, that they were supposed to be an Indian tribe. They came to the government with all of the evidence, like, look, how are we not a recognized tribe when we got these artifacts, we got this paperwork, we got, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They came through with all the receipts. And Eisenhower was like, well, yeah, all right, y'all Indians. I recognize y'all Indians. But can't get none of these tangibles over here, though. But yeah, I will recognize y'all are Indians. I can't argue with the evidence. Y'all are Indians. Okay, fine. We recognize you. And that's all he did. But now Trump went and took it a step further and not only recognized, they gave them full recognition, but they're eligible for all of the benefits that all of the other recognized tribes gets now.
Boom. Why Biden didn't do it?
And this tribe is weird, you know, when you read up on them and stuff like that. And I hear a lot of black people saying that their family is from this part of North Carolina. They were part of the Lumbee tribe and all of that too. And they do have some dark-skinned, melanated members up in the tribe. If you go look up pictures of the Lumbee tribe and all of that, they do have some dark-skinned ones in there. They got the chief. Let me show y'all what the chief looks like.
Not a Caucasian or Asian. Does he look Caucasian or Asian?
Now he just looked like a high yellow Negro to me.
Okay.
But I mean high yellow. If you shave his beard off, he look like a white man. Let me see. Chief of the Lumbee tribe. Let me see if I can show y'all a picture of him real quick. His name is John Lowry. Let me go to the images. Like I said, he high yellow. Damn, I can't blow the pictures up. I don't know why Google Images is like this now. But hold on. Let me go back over here. This is the guy right here. If y'all could see these pictures, I can't really blow the pictures up. When you click on it, it just shows you the picture over here.
They look like a white man to me. I don't know.
He like you know, Dr. Claude Anderson.
Yeah.
Type, you know. But what I was thinking is they waited these people out long enough to whiten them up. Because originally these were melanated, this was a melanated tribe. And even when you read on the history, it says that they are amalgamation of the native people who were here, Africans who were brought here during the transatlantic slave trade, and European admixture. So they have the same makeup as any other foundational Black American. It's the same makeup, genetic makeup. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They have DNA markers from native people who are already here, Africans who were brought over through slavery, and European admixture. So originally, this is a foundational Black American tribe. But I think they waited decades and decades and decades long enough to whiten them up, and now they got a lot of Europeans up in the tribe and all that. So now they're getting recognized. They're getting fully recognized and all of that. But there's a couple of dark ones still left. When I was looking them up, if y'all go look up the Lumbee tribe and check out some of the photos and stuff that they have online, they do still have some dark skinned people up in there. I just don't know what their rank is and stuff like that. I don't know if they got any rank. You know, they got a couple of them up in there. Who is the chief married to? Good question. Good question, Star. Good question, Star. Let me see. Hold on. Boom. Let me see. Chief legal officer. I don't know.
They ain't showing her.
Dedicated to culture. I don't see anything. It's just showing a lot about the Lumbee history and culture. Who's the chief's wife? Hold on. That's a good question.
What's his name?
His name is John. What's his name? Because now they're showing the chairman. Harvey Godwin Jr. is the chairman of the Lumbee tribe, and Sheila Godwin is his wife. She's the first lady. So he's the chairman. Let me see if I can find their pictures. Well, they're still showing him. Okay, she looks kind of like he looks.
Yeah, I think I found it.
If this is her, gives Miss Indian.
Yeah, she look like him. If I'm not, she got on that Indian garb.
Nah, I think that might be because she looks older, the one with the Indian garb. I don't know who these women are. They're showing him with different women. I don't know who they are. Not sure, but that's a good question, though. That's a good question.
Yeah, they
Like I said, some of these people, you know, they do look indigenous, and some of them just look like straight up white people. So
yeah, they're not giving us too much information on his wife. I think he's shaving his hair because that is a white dude. I think that's a white dude.
I don't know. Beard is kind of nappy.
I need to see that down. I need to see some childhood pictures. Like Fat Joe.
Right. I don't know. But Trump, you know, he got a history with some of these tribes, really in the Northeast, with his casinos and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He was going hard for them back in the 90s, trying to help them get recognition and stuff like that. Not this specific tribe, but it was another tribe. I think in New Jersey, I think it was, or Connecticut, one of them. So yeah. But we're gonna be back on here tomorrow, man, to get into this DEI fallout. There's a lot of fallout over some of this DEI initiatives and stuff being taken away, and some of the so-called civil rights legislation rollbacks and all of that stuff. Everybody, all the Democratic shills are up in arms. They want us to be up in arms. Everybody wants us to put on the cape for the people getting deported and all of that. Yeah, a lot of the deportation fallout is hilarious. We got a letter yesterday. We got an email from 7 School yesterday. They sent home an email. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this, what they were saying. People are shook, man.
Shooketh.
Where is it?
They are shooketh.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Man, where is that? Is this it? Oh, yeah. We understand that recent national conversation about the changes to immigration policies have caused concern, and certainly for many in our community. Discussions of mass deportations and changes in regulations for federal immigration authorities have understandably raised fears among some of our students, families, and staff. These concerns affect individuals and the overall sense of safety and security essential for effective teaching and learning in our schools. So people are scared to send their kids to school because, from what I'm hearing, I don't know, I haven't seen any confirmation of this, but I've seen people on social media saying ICE is showing up at the schools and just holding the kids for the parents to come get them so they can take the whole family. So now people are scared to send their kids to school because they don't want the immigration officers to roll up on them.
If you legal, what you nervous for? Send your babies to school.
They not legal.
Well, you broke the law.
They not legal.
Law and order. Ain't that what they tell us? Should have complied.
And so Gwinnett County Public Schools, we remain dedicated to fostering an environment where each and every student feels valued, respected, and supported in a space that prioritizes their well-being. It is important to understand that by law, a child's immigration status or that of their parents does not affect their right to receive a public education. As always, we are focused on providing a safe and welcoming learning environment where every student can thrive. So, according to what they're saying, the law entitles them to a public school education, whether they're legal or not.
Not if you broke the law. The law is the law.
So it's real interesting out here, man. It's real interesting out here. And so, like I said, we're going to get further into a lot of that stuff on tomorrow's broadcast. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Like I said, we're going to go on a little bit early. We normally go on around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it'll probably be around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, we'll go on and really get into some of this DEI fallout and the border fallout and all of that stuff that's been going on that got people boo-hooing and trying to shame us.
Right. It's crazy.
We ain't got nothing to do with this. And
and we need to mind our Black business.
We ain't got nothing to do with this. But yeah. So yeah, I appreciate y'all tapping in with us tonight, man. This was an impromptu broadcast for the the Godcast. So again, we will be back tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Y'all stay tuned for that. No super stickers today. So nobody to bring on. I didn't see any super stickers come through the chat today. But that's all right. We will see y'all tomorrow, man. Make sure that y'all stay tuned for that. Anything else, Nicey?
Nope. Y'all just pray for me that this cold don't get worse. It's not. I know y'all can hear the congestion.
It's not. That's what it is. It's not.
It's not. Hopefully I can come on camera tomorrow and look a little decent for y'all, but I feel like my face is all puffy and yeah.
Yeah. Nah, Nicely gonna be all right.
I'm gonna be all right.
Get up on them bitters.
Yeah.
On them bitters and whatnot. Yeah, the weather out here been crazy, by the way, y'all. It's been extra cold down here in Georgia. It snowed twice already this year.
Yeah,
it's been crazy. Are we done with the fundraiser? I appreciate everybody who helped out with the fundraiser for Seven's basketball team. He actually came in first place.
Yay, Seven.
So yeah, we came in first place with the fundraiser. He got 2 tickets to go see the Hawks game next month.
Awesome.
And his punk ass talking about he taking his brother. He ain't even taking me.
Ooh.
But that's cool.
He's taking Zaire.
Yeah. It was
Zaire's birthday. So
it was Zaire's birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday to Zelo. He just turned 21 the other day, 2 days ago.
Happy birthday, Zelo.
And so he's gonna use the tickets to take his brother to go see the game, which that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. But we'll be back over here. We'll be back in here with y'all again tomorrow. And I might even do another broadcast because there's some hip-hop stuff I need to get into too. So we got a lot to talk about, man, in the coming days and all of that. So y'all stay tuned. But in the meantime, man, y'all always remember, we are not the master teachers. We are only the master students and signal boosters for the voices of the new Black media. See y'all tomorrow, man. Peace and Black love.
Yeah, like that. Let's see what's in the God's mind. Listen.